Be calm. Just be calm. Your power lies in your calmness. Be calm. Everything will unfold. You see, we have been taught to always react on things, even things that we cannot control. We always react on it. I was there before. People who knows me before knows how I react. I never knew that I am this feminine. I never knew. It took me work. That is why in everything I say, I always tell you to know thyself. Your power is in knowing thyself. And when you know thyself, you will learn to be calm. You will stop reacting. You don't have to react on everything. The more you react, the more you give back your power. You give it away to things and people that are not necessary. Sometimes when you look, you smile and walk away. That is your power. We have always been taught to always struggle. I've made video about this. Struggle, struggle, hustle, hustle. That is where the money comes from. That is where... It's a lie. That is not where it lies. It lies in your calmness. That is where your power lies. Especially as a woman. It is why I always talk about spirituality, because spirituality is all about knowledge of thyself. The moment you understand that you are one with the universe, the moment you understand that the source is within you, you allow things to flow. Just as the fish flows in the ocean without struggle, the birds fly in the sky without struggling. That is also how you are meant to flow, without stress. But you know, these reptilians that built this artificial world, they feed on our energy, they feed on our struggle, they feed on our pain. That is why they always give you the reason to always feel pain, to always struggle, to always hustle, to always react on things that are not necessary. We are the ones giving them the power. They set it there and we follow. That is why it's working. By the time you realize the power you have, you will stop giving energy to all these things that doesn't make sense. I've said it, you will be in the world, but you will be of the world. You have no business with things happening out there because you have your power. Imagine 60% of humanity, just 50% of humanity owning their own power. Imagine what will happen. Imagine what we are going to create. Imagine how the world will be. That is why I say be calm. Learn to be calm. Because your power is in your calmness. Stop reacting to things. You will end up having high BP. You will end up having heart disease if you always react on things. People that knows me knows this is how I used to be before. I react in every little thing. Anger. But today, I take back my power. I'm in control. I don't react to things. And the sweetest part of it is, the more calm I am, is the more things come to me. The more I attract who I am. The more peaceful I am. That is the sweetest part of it. But this thing was something that was never taught to us. Right from our childhood, we have been told to keep chasing. You have to chase every time. You have to do this every time. You have, if not, you will not get there. Who set that rules? They are the ones that set that rules. So that all through your life, you will continue to struggle and depend on them. Your power lies in your calmness.